Start in child's pose with your arms stretched out in front of you, hips resting on your heels. Just take a moment to breathe long, deep breaths. Feel the relaxation in your body and already some length in your spine. From there, press the hands down, lift your hips up, curl your toes under and come to downward facing dog. In your down dog, begin to bend one knee and straighten the other leg. Feel the stretch in the straight leg. And then alternate. Moving the heels up and down, stretching the thighs, the hamstrings. And then from there, take your right leg up into the sky, bend your knee and open your hip. Keep that right shoulder down and feel that the left heel can release towards the earth. Now from there, step your foot in between your hands and then lower the left knee down. Rise up, bring the arms towards the sky, and then grab hold of your left wrist with your right hand and lean over towards the right. And then from there, rise back up to center. Release the left fingertips next to your body and open the right side of your body up towards the sky. From there, sweep the right arm back, curl the back toes under, and step to downward facing dog with the right leg up into the sky. Slowly release that right foot next to the left, and then lift your left leg up. Bend your knee and open your hip. Keep the left shoulder down, keep the navel lifted. And then from there, step your foot forward in between your hands, lower the right knee down. This time, the left hand grabs the right wrist, and then open that right side of your body. You can feel this stretch, maybe even through the IT band on the side of your leg. From there, release the right fingertips down, reach the left arm overhead, feel a length in your spine, and then sweep the arm back and down. Come to downward facing dog with the left leg up into the sky, open the hip, bend the knee, and then release the foot next to the right. From there, come down on your knees, hips stay above your knees, arms stretched out in front of you, Anahata Asana. And then wave the spine forward, come down on your belly, and bring your fingertips wider than your mat. Inhale, lift into your cobra, shoulders release. Exhale, come down onto the earth, hands underneath your shoulders, and then bring yourself into child's pose. From child's pose, rise up, curl the toes under, and come to downward dog again. Begin to lift your right leg up into the sky, bend your knee and open your hip. And again, feel that stretch in your right leg, calf muscle, maybe even hamstring. And then step the foot forward in between your hands, lower the left knee down. This time both hands on the inside of your right foot. Bring that right knee away from you and stretch the arms, if you can, in front of you. If you want to, curl the back toes under and straighten that left leg. Pigeon feeling in the hip. Walk your hands back and then step to downward dog with the right leg up into the sky. Exhale, release the foot. Inhale, left leg up. Bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands and lower the right knee. Again, let that left knee come out, pigeon feeling in the left hip. Walk the hands out in front of you. And maybe curl the back toes under and lengthen your spine. So only go as far as feels good in your body. No strain, no pain in the body. Keep the action in your core to protect the low back. And then walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Come to downward dog with the left leg up into the sky. Inhale. Exhale, release the foot. Again, knees underneath your hips. Straighten out your arms. Let the forehead or the chin rest down on the earth. Come forward on your belly, fingertips go wide, and then inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, come all the way down. Hands underneath your shoulders and stretch it into child's pose. This time crossing the feet, come forward on your buttock And then shift your hips a little bit forward, hands behind you, fingertips point towards the toes, and then open the chest, lift your hips. If you like, you can relax your head back in your neck if that feels good. And exhale, release down. Make sure you've got space behind you to roll back on your mat. And then from there, take your right knee in your chest and straighten the left leg out. Little circles. Begin to straighten the right leg. Flex your foot and take your hands wherever you can have them behind your leg. So maybe behind your thigh, behind your calf muscle or ankle. From there, take the left hand on the right knee and twist your right knee towards the left. Right arm reaches over towards the right. Head can relax towards the right. Come back to center and then come to half happy baby pose. Take the right hand on the outside of the right foot. Press with your left hand in your left thigh. From there, keep that right foot flexed and then place the ankle just above the left knee. Again, a pigeon shape with that right leg. You can interlace your fingers behind your hamstring, or you can make it a little bit more intense by taking the hands on your shin. Only do something that feels good. If you want to increase the stretch even more, then take your hands behind the left calf muscle. Only do this if it feels good in the knee and the low back. And then slowly release that left foot. Keep the right heel behind your left knee. And then move both knees towards the right side. Slowly rise up, inhale. Release the right leg out on the ground next to the left. And just observe the difference. Then take your left knee into your chest, give it a hug before you straighten it out towards the sky. Again, any position with your hands behind the thigh, behind the calf muscle or ankle. Do what feels good, not what your ego wants to do. From there, bend your knee, right hand on the outside of your left knee, and bring your left knee towards the right for a twist. Inhaling, bring your knee back, take half happy baby pose. Make sure that that knee goes towards the outside of your left shoulder. If the foot is too much, you can always grab something else on your leg. Keep that left foot flexed, and then bring the ankle just above your right knee. Again, pigeon pose with the left leg. Have your hands interlaced behind the thigh, behind the shin, or straighten that leg out. So you might notice some difference between left and right. Usually one side is more flexible than the other. And that's fine, you should respect that. Slowly bend your right knee again, place the foot mat width apart, and then bring your left foot on the outside of your right knee and twist over towards the left. Slowly bring yourself back to center on your next inhalation, unravel the legs, and then take full happy baby pose. Both hands on the outside of your feet. You can stay there, or you can bend one heel towards the buttock and straighten the other leg, and then switch sides if you like. You can also try both legs straight at the same time. Do whatever feels good in your body. And then from there, bring the soles of your feet together. Let the knees go wide like Baddha Konasana. Keep the shoulders on the ground and let just the shoulders relax by hanging the feet into the hands. From there, release the arms, stretch everything out, and then release. Just relax here for a moment. And then stay there if you like, if you've got time, or rock or roll yourself up to seated. Hands in front of your heart. Namaste.